Hello again YouTube, Enzo back bringing you another video review, and as a change and because I'm on the last two figures and they're quite easy to transform and things like that, we're going to be taking a look at Combiner Wars, Protectobots, Blades and First Aid. And these are the last two of the Protectobots that I need to review, and then we shall get on to Defensor. So I do apologise, it has been a while. Did plan to review these straight away, but I've been distracted, shall we say. So here we are. So I won't spend too much time on Blades, because if you've seen my Alpha Bravo review, it's exactly the same mould. Nothing's changed apart from the colours and the head sculpt. And I will probably focus a little bit more on First Aid. So there we go. We'll have a quick look at Blades now. Like I said, he is a retool of the Alpha Bravo mould, just red instead of white. Same gun, which is I really do like. Same Gatling gun, hand foot gun, which can be conveniently stored underneath. And colour scheme, and he's got the Autobot symbol there on his, what's that? What would you call that? Like stabilizer, and he's got Autobot Coastal Rescue. I don't know if you can read that. I just popped over the camera, see if I can get it to zoom in a little bit for you. There we go. There we go. Autobot Coastal Rescue, and obviously silver highlights everywhere, and it's a good mould. I do like it. I think it does suit Blades a lot more. This colour, this shape does suit Blades a lot better. I really would have liked if they changed the missiles over, if they got something else in. I really would have liked that. On an attack helicopter, okay, fair enough, but rescue, it would have been nice if they could have changed it, you know, maybe put like a more extra stabilizers, or make them look like fuel tanks or something, you know, not missiles. But that's the only gripe I got about this figure is, no, he's a rescue and he's got missiles on the side. Would have preferred something else, but okay, there we are, not a problem. Let me get my camera, there we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, I just had a look now, I looked a bit blurry, so yeah, that's my fault. I'll just bring him in closer again now, just have a quick squiz. And he does look very nice. The red, the white, the black does suit this figure very much. A very nice update to a G1 classic. Let's have a quick look at, I was going to say Red Alert there, First Aid. He is a retool of the off-road mould, the pickup for the Stunticons. He's got the same weapons. You've got that very stupid axe, which I hate. What a medic does not need an axe, so go away, don't like it. And he's got the same exhaust type hand foot gun, which stores on the top there. So just take that off. And it took me ages to figure out there's a little tiny notch there, and I just noticed on the others there isn't. And I was like, oh, how does that tab in? I was trying for ages. I thought, oh, I've got to, and then, oh, yeah. So you learn something new every day. Take that off, put that to the side. He is nice. Doesn't really stay together all that well. The panels do line up, but you do have gaps, I've noticed. He's got a nice silver grille painted in the front there. Nice painted blue windows. Light bar on top there. On the off-road figure, I believe the rims are painted, but they're not on this one. But obviously that's where all the paint went, on the front of the grille there. But, and obviously it's completely black. Colourblind, boy, colourblind. Completely bare white in the back. It would be nice if they painted those white as well, because obviously there's a nice bit of moulded detail. They've even moulded a flipping windscreen wiper in the back there. So I mean, come on. There's so much detail that can be brought out with these figures if you just paint and highlight stuff. Oh, Hasbro. And yeah, rolls very well. Happy days. So the first thing we'll do now, we'll just get into the transformation. Oh no, before we do that, let me just do a quick comparison. Let's bring in the other members. I don't have Hotspot at the moment. He's up on the shelf, so I'm going to leave him there for the time being. So there we have all the limbs for Defensor, the original correct limbs for Defensor. So we have Blades, Groove, First Aid, Streetwise. Fantastic. And they look really, and when they're all lined up like that, they do look good. They do look like a team. Obviously that motorbike Groove is absolutely gigantic. He's the same size as a rescue helicopter apparently, so I don't know, but what are you going to do? So there we are, putting off the side like that, and we'll just get into transformation. So we'll just take the gun now. I do like the Gatling gun. That's, out of all the weapons, this is my absolute favourite. I know it's a hand foot gun, but I really do like that a lot. and this gun as well. I still never got around to painting Alpha Bravo's one. I'm going to have to do that soon now, because I just think if these were highlighted gold and stuff like that, it would really make the gun pop. So definitely going to get around to doing that. So the first thing you need to do to transform blades is just pull this part up like that and tab the arms. And if you can get a nail in here to lift these up, and there we go, there's one, and there's two, like that. And then just split the nose cone, spin them around. There's the tab, there's the port. Tab that in, like so. Like so. And then with that out of the way then, it doesn't matter where you go, it's the same as the Aerobots, just fold that panel down. These are tabbed into the top there, which I do find can be quite difficult to get out sometimes, especially on blades. I've found the tolerances on this figure compared to Alpha Bravo, they're a lot harder, and things don't quite line up properly. And I have gone in, I have shaved just a tiny little bit of excess plastic off on certain things, but it's not a deal breaker. And then we just bring, and I have to say that the hinges and everything on this are quite stiff, which I do appreciate. So you bring everything down, you can see there's the tabs, there's the ports, tab them in, and then you can separate the legs like that. Oof, see what I mean? You can hear that tap there. I'm really worried about this plastic. I really am. It doesn't feel, compared to Alpha Bravo, Blades' plastic feels really cheap. Really cheap. And I'm petrified that I'm going to do something one day and I'm going to break it. So there we are. But then again, there's probably a reason why the two figures were only 15 quid. So there we are. So once you've rotated, anyway, off track now, back on track. Once we've rotated the waist around, see, things keep on popping out like that. You want to come behind here, pop off this panel, which is sometimes gets stuck as well. Just untab it like that, bring it down on a hinge, and then two slots in his back, fold that up, tab them in, bring his arms down, rotate his head around, and then just fold up the blades so they tab or just rest them behind the rear stabilizers. And there we are. That is Blades in robot mode. And I have to say, first thing I'm going to say about this is they got the head sculpt absolutely bang on. If you go to YouTube and you type in the Protectobots, AMV, whatever, you'll see a picture of them and you'll see close-ups of their head sculpts and things like that. And I have to say, every single one of these figures, their head sculpts are absolutely bang on, G1 accurate. I do like that a lot. And Blades has got the same blue face. Let me show you, do that again with the camera. Focus in there. Blades has got the blue face with the blue eyes, nicely highlighted there. Looks like he's given a little bit of a frown. Usually he's the one who's always smiling. But again, a very nice sculpt there. The mould does suit Blades a lot better than it does Alpha Bravo. And I think it's very cool. And articulation is exactly the same. Head, really good range of head there because of the cutout on the back of the neck of the ball joint. So he can look absolutely anywhere he wants. No problems there. Shoulders are on ball joints. Wrists, there's no wrist articulation because of the missiles. I really do wish that we can change these. If somebody knows of any third-party company or anybody who can do a modification or basically are making new forearms and hands for Bravo there, for Blades, please let me know. I'll buy him in a heartbeat. So you can bend at the elbow, you can rotate at the elbow, no wrist articulation. Waist articulation, yes, because he's a combiner. Hips are on ball joint, mushroom pegs for thighs, and that happens quite a bit as well. It doesn't happen on Alpha Bravo, it does happen a lot on this figure. They pop off very easily, but again, a bit of nail polish remover there to thicken the joints up. That'll sort of treat, and they can bend 90 degrees, and if you want to count this as foot articulation, you can. Entirely up to you. So, yeah, very nicely articulated. And we can just give him his Gatling gun. Turn that around there like that. And yeah. So there we are. That is Blades. Now then. First aid. I nearly said I did it again. There we go. So, yeah. Transformation of this one couldn't be simpler, to be honest. Really easy. Just come and lift this front piece up, bring it all the way back like that, and then you just want to get in here, then pull these panels out, which will free up the shoulders and the arms. Rotate them up or pull them up like that. I'm mincing my words like Elsbel, so I don't know what's wrong with me. I do apologise. Get them out of the way. Same again, aerial bot transformation. Bring that down, untab them down, bring them down, tab them in, like so. Separate the legs. Just I don't know. Again, this one feels really, especially in the legs, because the plastics don't line up. And oh, I'm really scared I'm going to break these figures. Like so, bring them down like that. Separate the shoulder pads from the arms so you can get them situated. Bring the back a bit more. Rotate that down. Rotate the head around. And there we are. That is first aid in robot mode. And again, that head sculpt, it is gorgeous. It's first aid from the movie, from the cartoon, from G1, G2. It's first aid. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And like I said, he's a retool of the off-road mold, so he does have the same kind of problems. I do find these shoulder joints, the vehicle motor, they do interfere with a lot of his posability. I'm disappointed with the backpack. I mean, I'm sorry, they really could have done something with that. Maybe they could have folded it down more and it tabbed in a bit more. They really could have done something better about that. That's just half a job. That's just lazy. I don't like that at all. They really could have done something about that. But I'm not too disappointed with the figure. He wasn't my favourite out of the lot of them when I first had him, but he is growing on me, and I think he does look the part. He does look really, really good, and the head sculpt does a lot as well. So for articulation, head is on a ball joint. It's a bit too far in, I think. I don't know whether it needs to come out a little bit more, because I think it does hinder a little bit the posability, but he can look up and down, left and right, so and so. Shoulders are on ball joints, full 360 in and out, but the shoulder armour is going to bump into the tyres, which is a shame. Waist articulation, yep, no problems there. Hips, ball joints, mushroom peg, thigh swivel, bend at the knee, no wrist articulation, and he can also bend at the elbow on those detenting ratchets there. So yeah, pretty good. Would I recommend first aid as a, just for the sake of it, I'll just give him his axe for the time being, just in case anybody shouts at me. Do I recommend these figures? If you want Defensor, then yes, I do recommend them. They are nice figures, and first aid wise, in his robot mode, he does look a lot better in person. Both of them had problems. There was a bit too much there was a bit too much excess plastic in a lot of their joints and transformation joints. I've had to go in there with an X-Acto knife and shave quite a few things off. They're still not 100% fluid, shall we say, so I need to go in there and sort that out again. I'm just going to bring in Alpha Bravo now. He's already in his combiner form now, but from handling this one and handling blades, the quality of plastic is quite evident. This feels good. It's rough, it's tough, it pops together loosely, it pops together, pulls apart, no trouble at all. I could do it blindfolded. With blades, I'm having to fight, and I can feel the hollowness, and it click, and I can feel as if I'm really stressing the figure, and it's something I really don't want to do. And there's another difference, obviously. Alpha Bravo's chest symbol is on the right side, and Blaze got him on the left. So yeah, there we are. So I hope you've enjoyed my review of Blades and First Aid. Please stay tuned, because Defensor will be next, and I'm also going to be reviewing a lot of people are dying to see my review of the Perfect Effects upgrade kit, so I promise that'll be coming very, very soon. So yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. Diolch yn fawr. Please comment, rate and subscribe. If there's something you'd like me to review, leave a comment in the description or whatever you want to do, and yeah, I'll try my best to accommodate you. So again, thank you very much. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Diolch yn fawr. I shall see you all next time. Thank you. Ta-ra.